I just take the ups with the downs. If it escalate, my order gon' uppity down. Make them levitate, Blake lift them up off the ground. I'm a heavyweight, I've been trying to uplift the town. You ain't say that, oh now we got puppets around. I don't play that, the homie can't make up with no clown. This the upside, everything is up with me now. Down ass bitch, I gotta act it uppity now. Ain't no
Welcome to our first episode of Yeet Talks. I am your host, Soka Yeet. Bringing you nothing but the real, the raw, and the uncut. Today I do have some special guests with me. We're going to be discussing friendships. So I'm going to have them introduce themselves, starting from the left.
Hey y'all, it's City at CYDY __ on the gram.
What's up? It's Trini at Trill Smooth Trini on Instagram.
What's up, y'all? It's Janine at Glammy Girl on Instagram.
And I am Darrell, DD, Jaden. I have a bunch of names. Whatever you can call me, it's XJaden101X on Instagram.
So, seeing that we are discussing friendships, my first question for you guys is, what is a friend? What is the definition of a friend to you guys? Starting with City.
Okay, so my definition of a friend is someone who is real, raw, and uncut. What can I say? Someone who can, give me that feedback whether I ask for it or not. That's what I think a friend is. I think
We got a vibe naturally. Like it can be, if it's either we clicking or we not.
I get that.
Very simple.
Very supportive. Very real.
And my definition of a friend is somebody I could trust, somebody that's loyal, somebody that's going to ride for me, somebody I can confide in, somebody that's going to tell me the truth, somebody that's not going to lie to me, somebody that's going to hold me down, good times.
Yes, friend. Yes, friend.
Oh, wait, my man. Because you said don't lie to me twice. I said, boy, you my friend. I love you. Don't give me time. We're in a relationship. Real bad.
Daryl.
Well, I guess it's the same, right? You want somebody that you could confide in. You want somebody that you could trust. You want somebody that's loyal. Like, those are, like, things that you want in a friend. Those are, like, traits and characteristics you want in a friend. So, yeah.
Okay. So, how long have you known some of your friends? Because I'm going to start off. I've known about 3 of these guys over here for about 18 plus years. And I have a friend that I've known for like 22 plus.
Yeah, I've got a friend since 2nd grade. That's my longest friend. Since 2nd grade, I'm 27. I'm 27. And we got a couple of kids between us. So that's the type of friendship that's different. Like, it crosses a line where it's like, stop being my friend. It's like, nigga, we is family, okay? Because that's my nephew, this is your niece.
Yeah.
Show up on time and bring snacks, nigga.
That's like the friendship that you like, when you're like 60, you're still going to be friends.
Yes.
Like, that's the type of like shit. Like,
it gotta be.
Still smoking weed, still getting lit, still getting drunk, like 60, 70, nigga.
Yep, 60, 70, still get drunk is crazy. I was saying. I mean, that's probably going to be us anyway.
Exactly.
Hey. My grandfather got 60 or 70 friends that we coming over. Ooh.
Exactly.
You're gonna start drinking?
Soon. Because I'm not going to put the bottle down. What do you mean?
How often do you guys think you should communicate with your friends?
All the time.
So I wouldn't say all the time. Because there are some people, right, that you are friends with, that you don't speak to often, but then when you guys catch up, it's like nothing ever happened.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. You have to have those relationships.
You're talking about how frequently I speak.
No, like how often do you feel like you should communicate with your friend? Like,
all the time.
No, not every friend. I got friends for that. My best friend, I talk to her every day. If she was to dare wake up and not text my phone, it would be like, we literally got static when we don't talk to each other. Like, you good? What's the problem? Like, what is this?
You got the beef with your friend?
Like, what's the beef? Why you ain't tell me good morning? Like, what's the beef? We got, but that was that friend. We in a relationship that exactly.
Yeah,
that's one friend though. But everybody else, take it easy. Don't be hitting me up too many times. Take it easy. I don't want to hear you too much. But I like the catch up though. Like I like you know what they say, like absence make the heart grow fonder. Mm-hmm. You got to stay away from me.
But it's levels to friends. Everybody's like
exactly.
Everybody's not
this friend is not this
Right. So do you guys believe in being friends with the opposite sex?
Absolutely. I think you need it. It's healthy.
Of course.
It doesn't always work for all people, though.
It doesn't. It's unfortunate if you can't get it together, but I feel like you should have friends from the opposite sex because sometimes you be thinking you're right. But as a woman,
You need
every
different
now and again
perspectives.
with my guy friends to humble me, I be like, God, like, I'm the problem? Because they're going to let you know, right? But sometimes girls, we be just two dumbasses talking about, yeah, exactly.
All right, hold on. I got to interject. Hold on. Because I'm friends with niggas and they consider me a nigga.
Very true.
So, in that case, I'm the problem. Because whatever they say, I be like, yeah, you right, bro. Like,
So you encourage the antics.
so you tripping.
But they be tripping, though.
We all be
Yeah.
and then it be like, I be with it.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
But it's what you use them for, though. Like, maybe your friends have you in that position where it's like they need somebody to agree with them because they don't have too many females who are like-minded and agree with them. But on the flip side, it's like, for my guy friends, like, I know I be wildin'. I know I get to wildin'. I know how it gets. So, for me, I use them as that balance figure to let me know, like, I'm wildin' or is he wildin'? Who's wildin'? And sometimes you gotta just take the good with the bad. And most of the time, it be me. It be me, but I gotta take that. It's just
Most of the time it be you.
let's see. I
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna bother
they ain't gonna never let me down.
I need those type of friends.
Shout out to your niggas.
Word. Shout out again, bro.
The answer to the
Shout out to the bros. Do you guys believe that you can outgrow a friendship? And if so, were they really your friends?
Both can be true at the same time.
Duality.
Okay, yeah.
Heavy on duality.
Because I've been outgrowing a friend for the past 2 years.
I've definitely outgrown friendship before.
Did you say the 2 weeks?
For the past 2 years.
Oh, I thought you said 2 years. I thought you said 2 weeks. I was don't
Wait, damn, no.
It's been that long.
Sheesh. And y'all still friends?
We're not friends.
They're not friends.
It's been 2 years since we went to Rolling Low.
Yeah,
It's
damn.
been 2 summers.
I believe you can outgrow a friend. And what was the other part of the question?
Can you outgrow a friend and oh shit.
The tequila.
So whatever your friend.
Yeah, were they your
Facts.
friends?
Like, I've had friends who I knew in the time was like ride or die for me. I've had friends
Yeah.
like, I'm into it, I'm fighting, and you throwing blows and you don't got to. Everything that I got on the line, you got on the line too, and you still getting active with me. You was loyal because you ain't have to jump in. But at the same time, it's like sometimes different relationships go into different phases, but we all have to take accountability for the things that contribute to it, right? Sometimes you see the red flags in friendships and you don't really
disregard them.
Yeah, because of the loyalty, and I'm loyal to a fault.
to a fault.
Okay,
That's me.
That's
bro.
so my problem
What is
is
the problem?
my mom always tell me take the good with the bad.
Yeah.
So I be taking a lot of bad because the good nigga.
It be
good
bad.
be good.
It be bad.
Be good.
But the,
I mean,
the-
so it's dangerous.
yeah, the bad can all be the good.
It sure
That's
can.
the toxic friendship.
That's very toxic.
Yeah. So when do you know like it's toxic though? Like what is
That's what I'm saying. When do you
Like,
give
when you
yourself
make that
space?
discernment.
Like, is it like boundaries? You even set boundaries? Because I set boundaries for my friends. That's like a different.
now at this stage? Like what boundaries do you set?
Listen.
And we have boundaries?
Listen.
I'm dead.
I was saying, I know you guys for like my like.
So maybe y'all know his
it's, yeah,
boundaries.
it's
though,
a
naturally.
different thing. Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Comes out of respect.
Yeah, when you have respect for your, but that's also the thing. Like for me, with the friend that I'm thinking of in my mind, I don't think that it was a lack of respect. I think it was a lack of awareness. I think that I never made her necessarily aware of, you gotta be emotionally intelligent. Sometimes you don't know how the world perceives you, and if as your friend, I probably did her a disservice in not telling her how the world was perceiving her, and I allowed it to go on for so long that I had to check that shit at the door one day, and the door closed, and we never opened that shit again, and it was unfortunate, but for her, because at the end of the day,
That's the.
don't see you go.
So I got a question.
I got answers. What's up?
So do you consider yourself really being her friend because you never told her the truth and you never checked her? You let her carry on.
Some would say that. I think in some ways I let her know, but I think it was also like, you just are who you are.
Okay.
You just are who you are.
Accepting her.
I was accepting her because some people are just selfish, right? Some people just fucking selfish.
See, but you,
like,
you still got to, that's what I was saying
yeah.
before. You still got to communicate, right?
Yeah, like I told her, like, girl, you selfish. A lot of shit you do is selfish. Like, let's talk about it. Like, you get down, selfish.
That's what the real the
And
friendship
not for nothing
comes from.
A lot of times, like, I will go out with her and I will find like I will go out with good intentions to have a good time, but it's always drama. Like she is a magnet for drama. Like anytime we go out, Why the cops gotta get called? Why we in a spot? Why it's lit? Like, why are we in this all the time? Why I gotta put my hands on people for you? Like, why I gotta do that? But like I said, loyal to a fault. So it's her accepting my flaws too. Because like I said, it's two people doing wrong, but just not seeing how it contributes to another. So I feel like at some point, me letting her know it was bad timing because you lost your friend, and like we're spoken, the apologies were said, but it's like.
It's not the same. And it's not the same. I feel like sometimes when you fall out, even when you fall out with your friends, sometimes when it's never the same almost.
Yeah, it's like a bad breakup.
It is.
It really was. And I was pregnant at the time that the relationship fell out. So for me, anything that happens to a pregnant woman, if you don't know,
emotional.
It's like a bullet. So it really shot the relationship, and I could never really get back because I just feel like at a time where I needed friendship the most, you really let me down. You really let me down. I don't know, like
sis, why would you even play in space like that?
I feel like I was a really good friend to her, and I feel like I did make her aware in ways where it didn't have to be like, I'm not embarrassing you. It's definitely a one-on-one. I'm not making you feel uncomfortable about the things that you're doing, but at the same time, like, had to let you go. Had to let you know. Yeah.
Oh.
Actually,
saying. So would you rather a friend that agrees with everything you say, or would you rather a friend who tells you the truth?
tell me the truth every time.
Tell me the truth.
Some people like to be lied to.
Don't lie to me.
Then you're not my friend.
That's not my friend. My friend don't lie to me. That's not the friend from me.
I don't lie to like people like I don't lie to. They do, but don't.
I'm saying that's a friend. A friend is gonna tell you
the truth
when you're doing wrong, or even if like, okay, say you're doing wrong, and like, okay, I'm hyping you up and you're wrong and all that shit. I'm still gonna check you, like, okay, maybe you should have been doing this a little bit this way, and this would be the best thing, even if I'm encouraging your bad shit.
No. We're gonna be like, nigga,
Let's see, but it depends.
If me and my friend are wrong, then it would see. Yeah.
Wrong is wrong.
But that's why I said we'd be two assholes telling each other. Exactly. And we know what it is.
Y'all the blood in the fucking blouse, right?
Just a little bit given. But still.
Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit.
I want my friend to tell me the truth
all the time.
Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I shouldn't do that. Tell me if I'm bugging. Tell me the truth. Like, I should not do that. Girl, you know you was fucked up yesterday for saying that. Like, why did you do that?
But what if you don't want to hear that? Like, what if friends? What if it's so fucked up? But how you're retaliating is gonna be OD, and it's against your character.
Don't have me being in denial.
No, what if you're in denial? Like, what if somebody really wrongs you and your retaliation is not? It doesn't speak to who you are as a person, and you asking your friend like, should I do this? And they saying, no, you shouldn't do this because it's against who you are as a person. But they got you so fucked up, you deserve to add beside yourself. You ask them a question, and right now I'm a lie to you, nigga, because I think you should turn up on that nigga. I think you should. It's against who I am. It's against who I am. But you deserve to turn up on that nigga. Facts. Tell me the truth.
But I'ma still
I think.
Fact.
Yeah, tell me the truth.
Yeah.
As my friend, don't lie to me. That's my friend.
Don't like that.
But I'ma still cut it.
Because then that means you holding yourself accountable, and it's like I could guarantee that you're gonna be honest. That's good.
Every time.
I agree with the cut up part for a fact. We gonna cut up. Regardless.
Yeah. My friends be telling me I'm wrong. I know it. I still be doing what the fuck I want to do. It's like, I do.
But you're still hearing from somebody, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I like that.
Opposed to the yes man.
You know, like, so at least in the back of my mind, I'm like, you told me the truth, but I'm still doing what I want. So I can't say, you know, my friends never told me that I was.
They made you well aware.
You made me aware of what I was doing was not right. So I appreciate. Yeah, I'm always gonna appreciate that, even if I don't agree.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying, though. So like, yeah.
You feel like you always gotta be honest though out loud, because like sometimes I'll keep my opinion to myself, because like it's like sometimes people ask me like, you know, I should do this. I don't think so. I know you're gonna do it though. So me sitting here telling you no and explaining why,
you're still gonna turn around and do it.
See, but that's me. But you asking me my opinion, I'm gonna give it to you.
But I don't think we not a good friend. I just feel like I'm not about to waste my time, baby. Go do what you gotta do. And when you come back,
I want you.
We'll have that conversation,
because that means that you care.
I mean, you care about me.
That means you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna tell you, but it's like.
I mean, you care about me.
I mean, it's not gonna make a difference.
It's not gonna make a difference.
It can make a difference.
And that definitely not gonna make a difference.
Is it?
Cause I don't know.
But I definitely need you to tell me, nigga, stop the fuck doing what the fuck you doing.
All right.
But You know I'm gonna do what the fuck I do.
Have you ever
True, what the fuck I want to
be
do.
honest?
Y'all know I'm that friend that don't listen.
You're definitely that friend that don't listen.
Giving me advice because
But do any of us listen?
I don't want it.
No.
No, but that's real shit though. Like sometimes I be asking like, and I be like, I know she about to tell me the truth because my best friend, she doesn't give a fuck. Like if I ask her for the truth, she's a Cancer. If I ask her for the truth, she's giving me the truth.
I'm a Cancer.
I ain't gonna talk about you on the camera. I ain't gonna talk about you on the camera, friend. But never mind. Somebody else.
I like Cancers.
I love Cancers. They're my twin flame. I'm surrounded by Cancers. Like anybody that's around me is like to be my sister, Cancer, my grandma, my best friend, my other best friend, my niece, like my grandma. I'm a Libra. Like I don't know. It's just we are twin flames. Angry. We be what?
Y'all be fake angry sometimes.
Nah, I be dead ass angry. I don't know about the fake angry. It get a little bit. I don't know about fake angry.
Oh, this is faking.
So
My little sister's a Libra.
They be faking? I mean, sometimes I fake just a little bit. But my nigga, just a little bit sometimes. You gotta play the role so you can get what you need.
Yeah, she did too. And she got older brothers, so that's the thing.
I'm the baby.
She's the baby.
Ah, so maybe because we didn't get enough. They ran out by the time they got to us.
not they ran out. What?
I'm telling you.
How and what kind of balance do you give your friends versus your partner?
I got way more leeway for the friend. I got way
Your partner? I think that works. I think I kind of get that though.
It depends on the situation.
But I'm about to tell you, in what context?
Yeah.
Like,
Give me a scenario.
Your friend do some shit to you, and your man say right to you like.
but who are you?
Who you forget?
Yeah.
I'm probably
Nobody.
gonna, if they both do the same
You
shit.
can't say nobody.
So I'm gonna forget.
Sometimes people take their friend will take up for their friend before they take up for their partner.
Well,
Or
my
opposite.
friend, I don't know how to say this without like offending nobody, but like my friend, y'all, not us, but like my friend, I'm holding you to a higher regard than my partner because typically my friend,
You should know better.
You should know.
you should know better, right? But you know
better have it all from
no, here's why I don't. Because relationships change and people change and relationships we fail to be ever evolving. We fail to be present in a relationship, and we stay in the phase of like when we first got together versus like now that I had your baby and we like a little bit farther along, nigga. So we're not the same people we was. So it's like, you know, it's a little bit different. But my friends, like you privy to these changes. You know what's up. You know how I'm thinking, especially because like at a certain level, I'm talking to you about things that I probably won't talk to my partner about.
Ever. They probably will never know about the shit that we
But it goes both ways.
never.
So who do you hold accountable though? That's the question. Like, who do you hold to it?
If
Like,
they both did the same shit, they both gonna get held to the same standard.
I can't do that. I disagree. Because I'm not losing none of my friends. Like, at least I can't say for anybody that I'm engaged in now or was ever engaged in. Like, I'm gonna hold my friend down. Like, you could do something wrong. You got a little bit of leeway to do something wrong just because, like,
I'm saying, especially friends that you've known over a certain amount of time, that becomes a different thing. Like when you know somebody over a certain amount of time, and maybe okay, I'm gonna have to forgive you for this because this could be forgiven for maybe.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What makes of who they are? Like, you know your friends. Like, my friends, I know they upbringing. I know why they make the decisions they make.
So you don't know your partner? You don't know your partner in life, or what?
To know.
I'm not. No, we're not doing that.
What you not doing?
So your friend, right, decides to say per se sleep with your bitch.
All right, no, we're not friends.
That's different. That's different. That's different. That's not a friend.
I definitely had one of those situations.
Like I said, that friend would have done something like
It's
that.
a code among my friends.
Exactly. We don't even fuck with the same niggas. We don't even fuck with the same niggas. We don't have the same.
We
be even the same caliber.
But your partner's supposed to be held to the same standard.
No.
Supposed to step out on
But that's an
We're not
extreme.
attracted to
That's
the
an
same
extreme.
people.
There is people who have friends that slept with their partner.
Right.
Let me tell you right now. Let me look at the camera. This over
It's a
here.
real thing.
That's fucking weird.
That's weird.
Stop doing that. Stop doing
Weird and stay the fuck home.
Not weird to say the fuck home.
Stay the fuck home.
If you're friends with somebody and you are like, it's one thing if your friend, like, I'm a girl, so like, you know, if my friend got a guy that she be messing with every time, and we'll be joking because he's really fun. Like, he's really fun. But I done seen him out and peep how he was looking at me and be like, oh no.
It's not giving that.
I can't be fine to you. I'm her dusty best friend. Stop playing. Like, you like her. Like, we can't do, the lines could never cross because I feel like that's a level of disrespect. Absolutely. It's very level of disrespect from me. It's a level of disrespect from him. Now we come into sloppy territory. I don't like that. So it's slow for that. It's slow for that.
It's tough for that. I don't have time.
So we've had to clear that dead. Stop doing that.
At least we all agree on one.
Okay, that was fucking worked out.
All gonna agree on that. I hope y'all agree with that too, cause that ain't it.
And if you fucking who's your friends fucking, that's not your fucking friend. Stop playing.
Respectfully, when I see that nigga, he's still gonna get his ass beat. But we gonna let them go.
That say that they're your friend. They're gonna mess with somebody that you was dealing with.
I don't like that.
It'll be a little surprise.
Cause then in my mind I wonder like how long you been thinking he was far.
That part.
But also like I don't know. I grew up with a friend who was like, she was a whore. Let's just call it what it is. She was a whore, right? That's okay. You can be a whore. You can get your money's worth. Okay, I like that for you. But me, I'm not fucking behind her. I'm not fucking behind her because now you associating me with her because she fuck. We fuck. We don't fuck. We don't do that. We don't fuck. We don't. No, don't fuck.
So if your friend fuck your nigga, it's clip for her.
It's clip for if I fight my nigga, they're both dying. It's great and double homicide.
I'm saying you were saying that y'all don't want them to say you go different.
But for different
So if your nigga cheated, you gonna take him back?
Hell no. But that's why I say it's different things. If my friend right now, my best friend was to fuck a nigga that I fucked before, I'm a dead start looking at her weird because like, what's up with you? What's up with you?
It made me feel like when we was friends, you was watching my nigga the whole
You was
time.
watching my sister.
That's a weird shit.
That's another thing because a lot of girls will talk to a nigga that they know they friend was dealing with. That's just
Weird. I don't even care if y'all didn't fuck
Bitches
before.
is weird.
I take it so serious. If you even just or slid in her DMs and was talking for a little bit too long, it's like a 2-week grace period. If you was talking out any longer than 2 weeks, get up on my DMs. 2 weeks.
Not the 2-week grace period. That's too long. That's
long. 2 weeks too long. I'm just saying.
If you know that's my nigga and he not asking you nothing about me, you're doing too much.
It ain't
He can ask me about you like.
So your friend getting wrong with your nigga.
Let me tell you something. I'm the type of friend.
Y'all I'm gonna hold on a podcast.
I don't know. I'm toxic.
Tag me in.
I like it when my best friend don't like my nigga. Don't like him. I hope you hate him. Fuck out of here.
Nah, I'm a type of friend, to be honest with you. I don't have nobody significant other on social media. If you my friend, I don't have nobody. Like only if we have certain things to talk about that is business related or certain specific things. I'm not adding your significant other on social media. That's not my place.
I'm saying it's controversy. We're the same.
Because they're gonna like their post and you can what the fuck is this?
Why?
No, I'm gonna come up.
It goes left.
It goes left. My relationships don't ever give that.
In your significant other's social media.
It's possibility still goes left.
The thing is, I feel like, and then that's because that's like a heterosexual straight relationship, right? And we deal in a different scenario, so like our relationships are a little different.
Sometimes so you think. Sometimes so you think.
Because I'm saying,
so that means your friends, your nigga and your friends can't be friends.
No, we could be friends, but I'm saying there's boundaries to the friendship.
Yeah.
I don't have other people, significant others' phone numbers. I don't have that. I don't have your social media. I don't have that.
Because that's not your friend. That's your friend's nigga.
But like my best friend, nah, I'm sorry.
I don't have my.
I was here.
What in case of emergencies? What about in case of emergencies?
Yeah, because
no, we had
no, wait. I'm gonna know your social media. I'm gonna know your number, but I'm not going to use it to contact you. That's different.
Yeah.
Because that's not friends with what I'm saying. Like,
see, like I don't know, like
all right. And you bringing them around all the time. Your friend, your real friends, and they're gonna become friends.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a certain limit, though, because
but what's the limit then?
That's what I'm saying.
What's the limit?
Y'all not gonna be home talking.
Facts.
I'm not saying that. What are y'all talking about?
But like, okay, like mine is
talk about.
Mine is definitely about me.
You're
like,
That's not a thing.
this is not your friend.
but do you all pay?
it's not your friend. It is not your friend. No, I understand that.
I'm gonna call my.
I understand that friend. Listen, I understand that friend, but then I think that's not what we was doing. I think the thing was like, even if it's like a nigga that you fucked and say just like you fucked that nigga one time, is your friend gonna fuck that nigga too? And like, is that a problem?
Yes, definitely a problem. Why you fucking?
That's when I say it's different. And that's when I say it's different. We have a different.
No,
because listen. If I tell my friend, bitch, who gonna get him first, me or you? And we just said.
We never do it.
Now,
It's different to the friendship, and I don't want to take it.
Me as a 21-year-old, that's what I was given. That's what I'm saying. So like, we not even. Like,
No, we're still friends. I was never doing it. I was scared. I never at 16.
That's not a thing.
well, no, we not.
But
So see, it's different. It's different for us. It's different for us. It's different for us. It's different for us.
For me, it's like I could never.
It's different for us.
He can be friends with your
Because listen, if even if I don't want to be with the nigga, because I don't want to be with the nigga, I want to fuck him.
shopping at the game.
But you can fuck him too. I don't care about the game. I don't care about him. I fuck him on her side. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm God.
It's stuff on the straight side. I don't know what's happening.
It's a straight thing.
It's a straight.
We don't care that much.
I think so.
We don't care that much.
My friend was talking to this guy. I didn't know that she was ever talked to him before, right? Didn't never know. We never talked about this guy.
Okay.
And he ran me down in the DMs or whatever. I started giving him attention, giving him a little play, whatever.
See, like, even that would be fine.
After like maybe 2 weeks of talking to him, like, yo, maybe that's why I got the 2 week rule, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't in there, but he was in there. I was playing it.
Okay.
That's fine. I was making space for the nigga. And I tell her that, and she like, yeah, I just talk to him. Click. He had to go because you knew this is my best friend. We tatted. We outside. We got multiple tats. You know that's my best friend. So now
I don't even play like that.
I gotta clip you just for even making me embarrassed in front of my best friend and telling me that I've been letting you DM me. Like, why would you have me out here looking crazy?
My friend would already know that. My friend would already know that. See, that's the part. That's why we.
We wasn't friends. I hadn't met her.
already know that.
This is somebody that she would talk to before me and her became
before they became friends.
So I genuinely, so it was a genuine. Don't know. We go to the same school. How am I supposed to? I can't know everything. Even so I can't know. Okay, we
different. That's what I'm saying. We different because I would have known. I
didn't know. So she let me know, and I was like, guts to go.
So now that we're on this portion of the topic, should your friends judge your partner?
Yes. Partially.
Harshly all the time.
Partially.
All the time.
Problematic.
Never get it color, but do it all the time. Every time.
Though,
shots.
what kind of options are allowed?
He throwing shots.
I like the shots because it keeps me humble and lets me know, it gives me perspective.
Yes.
I may not have to agree with you. I might have thought she was doing too much, but when he pissed me off again, I may reconsider what the fuck you said that day and be like, bitch, you know what?
You was right.
That's why honesty is the best policy.
You want a fucking yes man.
Okay?
They know you was wrong because you wrong.
Like, girl, get you in that nigga.
Sometimes all your friends are gonna have like opinions or something to say about.
But that's different. Opinions versus judgment.
Very
That's valid.
It's all judgment.
That's valid.
Judgment.
Not
To
really.
some degree.
Not really.
To some degree.
That's
because
valid.
at the end of the day, like, my opinion is my opinion.
Right.
And how we may both look at just this space and have several different opinions of it. At the end of the day, it's all how we judged it and perceived it.
Very true.
So it's like, I'm gonna take your opinions, your judgment on this nigga because, baby, let him miss me up again. And I'm
Sorry. Sometimes though, your friend, your longest knowing friend, right? You get into a relationship, they have judgments on this person. What happens then?
That don't mean I'm gonna take heed to. I'm not a person, right? I like feedback just because at the end of the day, like, it gives me perspective.
It's an opinion.
I like to have a balance of things. I like to consider the fact that he may be a bum, but he be spending money on me. He may be a bum, but he be spending money on me. Is he a bum? No. Is he a bum? He's spending money on me. This is what we saw. Listen, this is real shit.
Now is he a bum? No.
That was
He'd be spending money on me.
for a year.
He may be a bum when you see him, but when I see him, I'm getting crab legs. The bottles is paid for. I'm in the section is lit. Like, whatever I need from him, he may not be a bum.
No, but I like opinions. I like opinions on my situation. So like, always give me feedback. I like when my
I
friends.
feel like your friends watch things on the outside, so it's okay to have that opinion, regardless of if they're gonna take heed to whatever it is that you're saying. I feel like it's still good to know
Because it's like
what somebody's seeing on the outside.
another eye almost.
Because when you're in a relationship,
Love is blind. You be looking at a nigga thinking he fine. Really, he looks like Urkel, and you're sick, and you're doing bad. Now but I'm not gonna say what's good, but it's good, right? It's good. So you be compromised, and sometimes your friend will get you out of that uncompromising ass situation. You need that opinion to let you know what it is. But it's this time and place too. Like it's time and place. If I'm loving him down, don't give me no negative feedback.
No.
Does I think you should put a time limit on it though?
Then that's about character, bitch. If I'm gonna be real with you all the time. If he doing some fuck shit, he doing some fuck shit. I'm like, I ain't just playing right up on it.
Let me have my moment.
No.
Let me have my moment. No, let me have it. No.
Bring you down to reality.
That's me. I'm not.
I like to be doing.
We can't be friends, and you know this nigga is dealing with somebody else or something, and you know he a fuckboy. If he's a fuckboy,
You gotta tell me.
I gotta tell you, he a fuck boy.
You gotta tell me that he ain't shit.
But what's a fuckboy? I mean, now we on
Whisper it. He ain't shit. A fuckboy.
Definition. You're right. What's the definition?
But listen, like at the end of the day, like me and my best friend have a lot of things in common. We don't have one nigga in our roster who is alike. There's no niggas that's alike. So what you like, I don't like. Okay?
no, you're right. What you like, I don't like, but what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong.
Facts. That's what I said. The opinions, I want them harshly all the time. I want the opinions, I want the judgment, because like I said, like you may be seeing something from me that's like you actually like, but you know for me, I don't do well with that. So it's like I want the opinions, I want it harsh all the time because I want to know what you see that I don't see. That don't mean I'm gonna jump to every fucking thing you gotta say. I'm like, just all right, I'll worry about that tomorrow. Tonight.
You a very nigga.
So, do you believe in letting your friends borrow money? And if so, how much? What's your like?
That's a tricky.
I don't borrow.
Yeah.
That's not code in life. Don't borrow money. If I'm gonna give you money, I just.
But friends borrow. Friends borrow money.
Real friends borrow money.
Yeah, real friends do borrow money.
When your friends,
Real friends borrow money.
they didn't even have to. If I know my money is down and out bad, I'm gonna send it from a foreign
It's
dog.
not borrowing. If I feel like you're down and out, I'm just gonna give you money. I don't like to borrow. I feel like it creates a pressure in a friendship when I want the money back. If you're down bad,
Very true.
baby, you could be down bad again. Take this fucking $50 and shut the fuck up. Get yourself out the jam.
That's a good way of looking at it. That's a good way of looking
No,
at it.
for real. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that.
That's a good way of looking at it.
Giving it deep. I never code
This
in
is
life,
not
and it changed my trajectory of like. No, for real.
me.
So what's you? So what is you?
This is not me.
What's you?
I monitor when I give people money. When people give me money,
You want your money back.
bitch.
If I told you Friday, it depends on the friend. It depends on the friend.
I had a problem with that in the past because I was very giving and like, you know, I just felt like my friends were like, these are my family. Like I really kept them close just because I seen like the relationships of my mother's friends and my father's friends. Like they're my aunts and uncles. So I held my friends to the same like standard, you know? But I realized very quickly that that's dangerous territory. So what I do now is if somebody comes to me, they need money, I'm giving it to you. Very seldom do I want the money back. If we're not that cool yet, I want the money back. I might ask you for the money back.
So that's the thing with me. If we need money, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm not gonna give you nothing that I need back. Yeah, I mean I don't have it to give.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Wait,
So-
I don't know.
So
That's so weird.
What's your max
All right.
on giving a friend money or money? Like holding money.
It's not a max.
It's not a max. It's not a max.
I don't feel that's a max, but like, you're not gonna come to me like, yo, let me hold a good 2,000. I'm gonna be like,
Sure, no problem.
If I
never do that.
hey, if I did have $2,000, you'd have got that too.
If you come up hey, and your friend asks you for 2,000, you're not
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it.
Fine,
But that always as a mother, and this is a different perspective, and this is what I had to realize too. Like when I became a mother and people were coming to me with their financial struggles, I was like, "Holy down!"
What I got going on at
You don't see that I'm outside spending money on shit. That's more important than especially if we're close enough friends that I know you're spending your money wastefully. All right.
a real friend.
Not wastefully.
Whenever
And
I
you
ask you
talking
for
about, I want to buy this, blah blah blah. Can I have $40?
Bitch, you just bought yourself a new set of products.
Fuck you, and
$40.
okay. But for example, like if my best friend texts me right now, she don't even gotta ask, say please. If that bitch send me a $50 request right now, I'm sending her the bread. I don't want it back. If you're sending the bread back, I'm always gonna be disrespected because what you think I got it? You're my family. Take this $50 back it up.
It's not about that.
It's not.
That's how I see it. Like if
If your friend reached out to you asking to borrow money, because my friends have asked, can I hold? No problem. If you telling me you want to borrow money and I send it to you without an issue, you borrowed it.
Okay, so
Because you've asked for it before and you've gotten it, but you're asking to borrow it, right?
Yeah.
If you borrow a certain amount and I don't get it back, it's a problem.
okay, I understand. Well, if you asked to borrow it, I've been in situations. I know my friend is in a bad situation. My friend is fucked up. I'm not letting them ask. I'm gonna say, hold this.
I said
But
that
that's
earlier.
different.
Hold it.
If that's different,
But
though.
still, I don't know. The borrowing thing really sends me off because my thing is I have anxiety. Okay, I have anxiety. I don't want to be sitting here sending you $50 when I know I actually need the $50, and if you don't send it back, it will throw me off my pivot.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you nothing that I need back.
Right.
The thing is, you gotta learn how to say no. Then, if you don't have it, go say no.
Understand? I'm happy on the no. I'm happy on the no. But that's why when I give it, I'm not looking for it back. Because if I said no, baby, I need it. I need it.
But needing and getting it back is not the same thing.
Yeah.
It's not, but that's just how because of my own mind.
Because then it's about principle. Like I said, I can give you money if you borrow it, and you see me back to me and you don't. It's a problem because you're not staying along with what you said.
That's fair.
It's not the same.
But then
thing.
you know, that's fair. Hence, if you got that begging ass friend,
I've helped.
stop asking for shit. Because
that was one issue.
It's more upon more. Oh,
That was an issue.
That's crazy.
I also operate under the ask me at your last resort, nigga. I think
Like,
people
that should be your last resort type
People
of-
know about me just because one thing about
That's what I do.
Well, with your best friends can be completely different compared to like a regular friend.
Yeah,
You feel me?
exactly.
I feel like I hold my best friends at a higher standard, obviously.
I don't know. See, I got best friends. I got a best friend.
I hold everybody at the last.
and I got
resort.
friends.
Say, yeah.
I was
Sir, what?
Everyone is held at the. Even my mother.
I got a best friend.
Even my mother. Everyone is held at the. Everyone is held at the last motherfucking resort, nigga. Because I don't like to ask nobody for fucking shit.
And that's why. That's why
fuck?
when I give it to you, I
Everyone
don't like to ask
is
you
held
for
at the
shit.
last
So if I'm giving it to you, I don't even want you to think that I'm about to turn around and ask you for $1. Because me asking, first of all, I don't even think I ever asked a friend let me hold me either. Unless I was having like a weird situation like
niggas both bugging one time.
Actually, I take that back. I regret that. Never mind, just kidding. But you know, I just want to stuff because she was giving me Ubers and stuff for my job when I was working. I was working real late. I was working overnight at a hotel. She used to Uber me home and shit. It used to be $10. I was waiting for payday. She used to really hold a nigga down. Shout out to you, Lee. Thank you.
Shout out me. So, how many falling outs have you guys had with your friends?
Again, it depends on the friend.
level of the friendship.
Yeah, it depends on the friend. You and your best friend go. If y'all best friends go on y'all time,
One whole friend group? Is that one phone?
you're talking about.
Or does it count each friend in the
No, one is one.
I had a big falling out with a big friend group, and one of them came back to me, and I actually fell out with her later because she fell out with me at that time. She was improperly influenced. I think she realized the error of her ways because Sibby, right. But then I had to let her go. But in hindsight, that was the biggest friend falling out. I've never had friends not want to be my friend. I never had that until then.
I've had falling outs with friends. There's people I stopped talking to. I don't be giving a fuck.
Oh, you mean stop talking to them?
There are people that I've stopped talking to. Who give a fuck.
Not everybody.
I mean, once I stop caring, once we're not friends anymore, it's fuck you. I don't care.
It's a threshold.
It all depends on the friendship. It all depends on the friendship, I guess.
I heard I can't keep friends. So I don't know. Man.
It depends though, because sometimes people be judging people sometimes you can't keep friends, but sometimes your friends can keep you. It depends on which side of that side.
How I be feeling, right? You can't keep me.
Because I feel like at a certain level,
the problem. But that's
if if for girls it is. I know this is we can argue. We got time for the podcast. But as a woman, I feel if you don't have at least two solid females who can keep you kind of aware of oneself, I'm kind of you okay? You okay? You can't get two bitches to agree with you.
It's a bit questionable.
Okay, I think the thing is, right, because I had fallen out with female friends, and I still love them. I still care about them. I want the best for them. But I feel we had so much of a strong disagreement
that the friendship is not gonna come. Yeah,
and it's but that's different. But that's different. I mean, people straight up not being your friend no more. I've had friends.
I never had that.
Where it's every time you create a new bond, bitches detach themselves from you. Like when people are constantly
that's the girl politics.
and that's why for me,
I've been told I picked up too many friends, so I don't know.
Maintain a certain level of friendships. It's kind of like
pick me up, friend. Then I don't pick them up.
yeah, like I'm the vibe. You want to be my friend, and if you like, for me,
They pick me
it's
up.
like if I don't like you, something's fucking wrong with you. Because I like people. Like I'm a people person. I like to talk to people.
No, but we know you're not a people person, idiot.
Right? Why is it? I don't know what talking about. I just don't like that. I'm not.
You're not unfriendly.
She's not unfriendly, right?
Friendly though.
I'm saying
But it's a boundary. It's a boundary though.
I have friends, right? But I feel like I consider my friends. I take careful consideration into who I want to be my friend.
As you should.
And I'm gonna observe you from every aspect before I consider you my friend. And y'all know, before I give you that title, you gotta earn it. And I had fun with my friends.
We've definitely been there.
We've been there.
That's because that's why I said. That's why I said what she said. But she said if it's one falling out with a whole group, if it's that considered like.
But even
it
though,
is though, yeah.
yeah, me and her fell out. We all
didn't fall out.
Because
Well,
It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that.
I said I fell out with the other one. I didn't fall out with Daryl, and then I weirdly enough started speaking to the other one, and then it just became one again.
It's getting personal.
It's not personal. This is the real raw nine. Exactly. What you get right now.
that's all I'm saying. Yeah.
it's personal.
Personal, but
It's like I have fun now with my friends. I'm not
you are the fact. You have four number shit friends and we're done.
Still don't think that I was the problem.
The thing is, we're not the problem. You're not the problem. It's just sometimes people don't agree.
it's normal to not.
Yeah, and it's normal to have
person that is going to say,
Yeah, I feel like you shouldn't always agree with your friends. I feel like that's okay.
that's
not
fine,
shit.
and that's what I feel like. Okay, so we're on the same page.
Yeah, I don't feel like you should always.
Should not always agree, and that's fine if you don't agree.
When me and her had our falling out, I was the problem because I didn't understand the situation where she was coming from. Right? I can honestly say
I like that for you, friend.
that was the problem. I only know that now as I matured.
But that means you guys are really friends.
That's what I'm saying. Because y'all was even a
One thing about me, I'm self-aware. So if I was wrong in something, I could say that.
Exactly. And that's why the friends that I've lost, like when I had a group fall out with me in college, right? I had a friend group and we were all cool. And like I was making poor decisions for myself, but it was the way they went about it, right? And that's why I realized like those were never my friends. So I don't really consider that a reflection of me. Because at the end of the day, while I was making poor decisions of myself, y'all should have been pouring into me so that I could see the light. Tearing me down in the process was never going to make me see the light. And now, I recognize now that while not only were you not my friends, you bitches was actually jealous.
They were jealous. They were friends.
I wish I was sitting at the table for friends.
Okay.
They thought,
Preach.
so you, they was, oh my God, I've had so many, I feel
Jealousy is a real thing in friendships.
And my mom always told me that jealousy
Even with people that you're like associates and shit with, I'm starting to realize that now. There are men that are jealous of me.
And they be jealous of shit that you don't even know you got.
Like jealous of your who you are. Like
you know what?
Those aren't your friends, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, because and then I realized in hindsight, like, although yes, he was doing bullshit. Yes, I know that he was the fuck nigga of fuck niggas.
So they be fine.
I was mad because y'all didn't have niggas who was about to die for you. He was pulling up and he would smack somebody about me. And y'all was mad that y'all couldn't tell nobody who y'all nigga was. They was mad because they couldn't tell nobody who their nigga was. He would have pulled up and shot you about me. So I just feel like y'all was mad. Y'all was mad that we had something serious going on. He was really locked in. Ain't no switching up. Right? To this, yeah, anyway. But they was mad. And I recognize now it's like, y'all was low-key hating because it was the things that was said. It was it's in the details, right? I can't share it all, but in the details, I recognized later on, like, y'all was really just hating.
So those are your reference.
Period. But as an adult, right at the time, I was still a kid. I really didn't know. I never had a friend group. I'm really a social butterfly. I'm always the person who is like, if there's 52 groups, I'm gang with 52 groups. Everybody in the group ain't my friend. But yeah. If I pop out with y'all, I pop out with y'all. If I don't, I don't. It's okay. If I see you outside, we say what up. It's that type of vibe. But if not, it's okay. But in that scenario, I realized later on that they weren't my friends in it. I was too naive to really understand the friendship for what it was.
I think that's what happened like in younger friendships.
Yeah, and I was super young, and it was my first friend group. Like I was literally an independent type of person.
Kind of like the same thing that happened in my friend group, like as young, especially my first gay friend group. Yeah.
What's that like? I keep seeing a gay friend. I keep seeing one of them, but I never think my gay friend.
It's dark. Weird. Where do I start?
believe
It's
it.
very weird because it's like a different thing, right? Because then you keep like your straight friends separate from like your whole gay. Like it's like a.
Because I don't know. But
It's like a balancing act. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like almost like a balancing act almost too, right? Because it's like you have different worlds almost.
Yeah, no, it's true. My friend has a lot of gay friends, and I didn't realize that I was missing out until
My friend group
Different
intermingle.
worlds.
I mean, I'm saying friends old. My friend don't own that friends.
They intermingle, but it's like
get along
they
and they
don't.
actually, like, really
I don't
like
think
each
they
other.
know. They don't understand. They don't grasp like how different it is sometimes. Like even like that situation where we brought what's the name to that gay club and we brought her to OTA. Cool. You know what I'm talking about. Same situation from right now. Blah blah blah. We brought her to OTA and her like experiencing Dante and everybody and like everybody knew in that whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, oh shit, gay boys. They do drugs. They get lit. They do.
I don't know.
They randomly kiss boys.
They got a boyfriend, but they randomly kissing on the other nigga. Oh, what's happening?
That's spicy.
You know what I'm saying?
They do
It's like it's different. No, I'm saying it's different, but that environment is different. I understand, and I'm somebody that I understand that environment is different for them. So it's like,
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? How you navigate
see,
that kind of is
I
that
just
weird?
personally,
Wait.
my friends are typically like the same version of me in different form.
Yeah,
Right?
That,
So I
and
can
that's what it
mix
is,
them.
and that's
I
what
can
it
really
is.
mix
Yeah,
them. And I've been so grateful. Like even the friend that I've fallen out with, and during the pandemic, I intertwined 3 different friendships. So my 3 connections, I put them all in the group chat. I was mad at a nigga one day.
And then
Put them all in the group chat. I'm not writing this 3 times. I'm not. And they became
They
really
formed the same type of friendship.
Because I did that before. I introduced friends, and now
It don't work out all the
Because
time.
some people, and then it's like, you know, sometimes people like my
Everybody
friend
don't
is
mix.
really in defense of you.
Everybody does not mix.
And they don't, but when they do,
And I have
maybe
several
it's
different
like,
kind of friends. They do not
It's
mix.
like, you remember when Disney used to do the collab shows where like Zach and Cody used to be with That's So Raven? It's really like that. It's like, oh my God.
I feel like
I like
your
it.
friends do like kind of make.
My friends don't always. They mingle, yes, but they don't always mix. They don't. It's
I
not.
think so.
I definitely.
It's
think
dangerous
so.
territory there.
There are a lot of my friends that don't feel fond to some of my friends.
What did I know? But they're not gonna say it. So then that's a different thing. So that's a different one.
But thinking about it is just different. All respect,
So that's a different
But I
thing.
also feel like that's for people who have friends in categories. Like maybe you had a going out friend, maybe you had a socialized friend, maybe you had a phone friend.
but everybody has that, no? Everybody has the going out friend. Everybody has the friend that you're gonna tell you
Right.
about the secret.
But that's why I'm
Everybody
different.
has their friend that you
No, right?
Yeah.
But you
I'm a little different like that too.
I'm not different.
Everyone friend.
That's what a best friend is.
Yeah.
Who's your best friend?
Hey, you know.
I had a bad week. I said yesterday. I said, "Raylan, tell me something good." She said, "Friend."
that was the wrong friend of course. Yeah, that was the wrong one at the wrong time.
But that's the truth. My friend. I'm not gonna feel like.
But I can have that. I genuinely like.
That's my friend, but she just don't know what to.
I don't know what the fuck. So
I have friends for different things, but the reality is my girls, like my friends.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. When you about to leave that nigga, you be like, bitch, I'm about to leave.
I'm about to leave this nigga. He's backing up my shit.
And even I just compared like my friend that I've been friends with since 2nd grade to my best friend. Like my best friend, we're each other's godmothers to each other's children. Like my bestie. I just introduced her to the friend that I've had since 2nd grade. They share locations now. I don't know how we got here, but God is so good to me. It's genuine organic. They like each other. We want to pop out. We sat. The one time I brought them out for my birthday, we just had so much fun. We didn't know what to do. Like we genuinely didn't know what to do because we were having so much of a good time. You know, so I'm grateful for that. But at the same time, like I can't say that. Like my best friend is more of just the person I'm gonna bother every day. Like she's always got space for me.
But that's what I think.
my
That's
other
a
friends,
testament to probably your friendship, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how you hold your friends. Yeah, how you hold your friends.
I really do. I don't have a lot of female friends, so maybe.
It's weird because I have a lot of female friends.
I probably got like It don't count if they your guy friend and they want to fuck you. Like, it don't count.
It don't.
That's
not a friend.
That's not don't count.
That's not a real friend.
You want to fuck? That's not a friend.
That's what I said. So I feel like, but those are my friends. But I feel like the same conversation I have with my female friends, I can't
Have with your male friends.
Yeah, she's like, I know certain conversations. I'm like an open book, so I think that my problem is like I don't have that line of like what the certain conversation would be. Like if I'm gonna tell you something, I'm just gonna tell you
who you're talking to.
No, not necessarily. Because let me tell you why. For me, this is my life, and everything I do in it, I'm proud of. I can stand on. Nobody can make me feel embarrassed about a decision that I made. So if I open up to you and I tell you, it's more of a reflection on you if you run your mouth and you go handle the information improperly. But if you handle the information improperly, now I know, oh, baby, I can talk to you about all the things. But I always give everybody the benefit of the doubt of treating me with the same space that I treat them.
You can't do that thing. You can't do that. You gotta know her friends. You know, this is the friend that can't hold fucking water.
Can't hold nothing.
You cannot go to our friend and could end.
But I'm not gonna feel embarrassed though. Like if I tell a person who I know can't hold water something and they go run their mouth, I didn't tell you anything that I was afraid of anyway. Anybody could step to me about that. Let's talk about it.
But I would never go to you because I know you can't help. Right. Because I know that type of friend you are.
Yes, but I'm gonna learn. No. Lesson learned. Facts. You're right. Lesson learned after you spill the beans and you was talking for no reason. But I don't operate under a way where it's like, if I know you spill the beans, I'm probably just not even gonna talk to you. Like I can't fake it. I'm my full. I need to be my full self all the time.
You probably trust too much. She trust too much.
Let's just say, I just met you today. I would tell you anything if you ask me.
Please don't tell me.
Please tell me because I want to judge you.
If it's about me, to judge you.
I want to judge.
But that's
you know I want to judge.
That's why people don't talk.
I'm gonna judge.
There's judging.
I'm going to judge.
But that's why people don't talk because they fear the judgment. I'm just.
No, the thing is, and
fear the judgment.
It's
I want you to judge.
It's a lot of things that people can judge me about too.
You gotta.
But I'm gonna judge. I'm gonna judge
in your circle. Right?
Yeah.
So if I know the friend I caught, that's not that friend that's in this group.
Yeah.
I know you.
That's like the one thing that sets me apart from most people. Like I really am an open book. Like I really don't have any like. I really did what I did, and I really said what I fucking said. So like, let's talk about it. If you wanna make me talk about it in a way where it's like it's uncomfortable for you because you should have never said nothing, that's a you problem. That's a you problem. I told you, and you ran your mouth. Maybe I won't tell you nothing again. But off the first thing, I'm really not shy to like. I'm not embarrassed. Like I'm not embarrassed. Like if I told you something right now and you were in your mind like this bitch is crazy, I see it on you. I know you think I'm crazy, and that's okay with me. Because I'm that's okay with me. It is because you know why? I'm comfortable in who I am. Like I don't have a like. Damn, if somebody found that out about me, I would be like embarrassed. Oh, I did that shit.
So have you ever had a toxic friendship? And what do you consider a toxic friendship?
I've had a toxic friendship, and it was toxic because me and her started doing shit we shouldn't have been doing.
Like what?
We was doing shit we should not have been doing, and I think that it translated into like, you want to be with me? And I was like, no. No, actually. So I think that like that's another thing too. But that you know, I am who I am. It comes with the good and the bad. Like I'm an open book. People become very comfortable with me because I'm very comfortable with myself.
It can change the dynamic of the friendship quick.
Change it because now you're really comfortable, but to me, you're doing too much.
So relax, calm down. Relax, grasshopper.
Yeah, I feel like that.
I feel we all have a little bit of toxicity within our friendships.
Not now.
Some friends.
I just heard I'm toxic this weekend.
I'm not toxic in my romantic relationships and my friendships. But in my friendships, I agree with you. I'm very self-aware. I'm very aware of how I make people feel and how I want to make people feel. So like, not toxic.
I have very toxic friendships, especially very toxic friendships.
What's so toxic about friendships?
What's toxic? Ooh,
listen, they are. You sometimes you become close to people, you reveal certain things to people, and they're unaware of how them saying it to somebody else can affect you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You even have to like, even if you do have like a toxic relationship, right? How do you like? This is another question. How do you come out of that? Almost kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you come past that?
I'm very much. It's a glitch in the system.
Do you even still be friends after that? That's where I'm saying.
Friend look with toxicity that touches disrespect.
That's where boundaries is crossed and set up. You set up boundaries for your friendships to be the way they're supposed to.
They shouldn't be crossing those.
So if niggas is crossing boundaries, then the fuck there was. Then they don't respect you.
People don't know what they don't know.
They're unaware. Sometimes people are
and they don't know.
Are they unaware, or are you giving them? Are you making excuses for your friends? Because that's your friend.
Oh, what's right from what's wrong? What they didn't say.
Okay, so we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna think for people. We're not gonna think for people.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It's sometimes to be wrong about anything.
Thinking for them.
That is
All my friends doing knowingly. It was gonna hurt my feelings. Wow, bitch, you know me for 12 years. You know exactly what's going on. What's going on?
You know exactly what the
did it anyway.
Without just giving no regard, no nothing.
That's
No, sometimes people are unaware. No, sometimes people are unaware.
oh shit.
No, definitely. People are unaware.
No,
bullshit.
not every time.
And then they can feel like they're confiding in somebody that's also a friend, so they're not gonna say nothing.
Exactly, because like you know when you have that established friend
And it's
group,
like
like just
a
to say,
close-
like,
it's like
if
a
my
close
best
friend
would
group.
bring up
You know what I'm
something in
saying?
front of my friend, me and this girl have been friends since second grade, like I keep saying, right?
I would think she already knew that. I would think she already knew that.
So I could see her not foreseeing
Being aware.
I'm have a friend.
Y'all bothered. Y'all bothered.
So out of their friends, have I ever said anything to you that she didn't say to you?
Listen, not one.
That's more
And her being aware, right? And her being
more of a
aware.
testament to you.
That
thing
she
is-
has not said.
The thing is, you're aware. Some people
Yeah.
are not aware, and that's what we have to.
no,
But you understand, people.
You making excuses. That's
Listen.
Said to you. No, I would never say, even if we're in the.
Some people are not aware.
aware of fire. Aware of what? Aware of what?
The people around them, the things that they say,
Self-aware,
how they say it. Why are they even saying it sometimes?
If Raven confide in her, she gonna keep that there because I
Why
want
not
to
even-
confide in her, right?
And that's
And it goes the same way, even in friends. You making excuses.
No, that's fact. But that's me too, and I think that's why I don't have a
different
problem
for
with
people.
people talking about the things that I say, because for me, I'm a vault for my friends.
And that's
You can ask me 80 times.
I'm saying me,
not-
21, 20, 22, I gave the fuck. Me, 33 right now, I don't give a fuck. And that's what I'm saying, because I'm at the point where I like,
Repeat it? I ain't telling you nothing.
I'm saying if I tell you something, I don't really even care if you repeated it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, look,
That's
no,
what-
look at that. But that's not saying you're thinking about it.
No, because now I'm at the point where I'm living in my truth, right?
So I'm gonna hide.
I don't
that
give a
shit.
fuck.
So,
I don't give a fuck.
so if I
don't give a fuck.
something, you're not gonna tell her. No, he's talking about.
I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about myself.
You're not trust in what
I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care.
You talking for yourself.
I'm talking about myself. I wouldn't care.
Now, I don't care. Like,
'Cause I'm living in my truth.
I don't care if you go tell nobody, because that shit was facts. I didn't lie. I'm being honest. It's more of a reflection on you.
Oh, you're on.
Yeah, the fact is not the vibe.
But that's the problem. People be worried about shit that's not important to them. That's not important.
That's not important to me. But it wouldn't be important to me.
That's why. That's why.
Friend, you need to respect that.
Period. No, exactly. That's why I have friends who they tell me certain things.
If I already know, I wouldn't bother banking.
Vision, but I'm not going to talk about
Nobody.
But you have to know your friends.
Exactly. You have to know.
I'm sure your friends know that about you, and they don't tell you a shit because they know.
What I'm gonna tell them, what I'm gonna tell them. You don't go spread that. Let me do that. That's fair.
That's her own person.
That's no. That's 100%.
Me as 21, 22, I would have gave the fuck out. I probably would have went up. Me as a 33, and I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm sorry. I don't care.
problematic.
I don't care.
That's problematic as fuck.
Girlfriend. Everybody's different.
What?
That's wrong.
You see how we got? This is the first time
So is that dumb?
Go to you, baby.
That's so funny.
Nah.
You.
What would you forgive a friend for doing?
That's
I'm not forgiving you.
And yeah, that's real broad.
What would you forgive a friend? So let's think of the most extreme things. You can't fuck my
most
nigga.
extreme.
Fuck my bitch. Hey, it's
What
what
is
if
the most
nobody in my
extreme?
family?
What's the most
Please.
What you mean nobody in the family?
You can't put your hands on nobody in my
Are
family.
we on live?
What you said?
Yeah, like, you can't like, put your hands on nobody in my family. That's the dumb.
Where's the one?
What's the most extreme thing you can do to a friend? The most extreme thing you could do to a friend?
It's fuck their partner.
No.
What's
It's
extreme?
go and tell their whole HIV status to everybody. Now that's something you could do to a friend that's really terrible.
Yeah, you can't forget.
You know what's crazy? So the other day, I asked this question on live. I mean, not live on my Instagram. I said, "What was the wildest thing that anybody like your friend has ever done?" And the responses that I got through the motherfucking roof. Okay,
What they said?
you got bitches who was out here fucking niggas men inside the bathroom, and they know that they was talking type shit. You got situations where somebody else, they ended up getting the clap from fucking a nigga. It was a lot that was going on, bro, inside of my inbox. It was crazy. I even had, weirdly enough, an individual tell me that, you know, her friend set her up to get kidnapped type shit. Like, it's some wild shit. Woo! Through the roof, okay?
Can I get a yeet?
It was wild shit. Like,
Yeah, now
blew my mind.
I'm very forgiving, but I think there's all boundaries. But I think it's a personal choice. Like, it's certain things. Like, just to say, like, the girls that I fell out with in college, I don't think I could ever be their friend again. Because now I know you have something in you that I don't like. I already know that it's in you. You already have the capacity to be this way. You already have the operate. And people change, but I already know you operate.
It depends on the situation. Because touching on the point you said before, if I know my friend is not emotionally intelligent enough and they're not aware,
That's what I'm saying.
then
Some people are not emotionally. Some people are not emotionally intelligent.
That's what they do,
But
though.
if you're still in the same spot you in and you're not growing, or then it is what it is.
But that's a different story. If somebody's not growing and they haven't learned from their situation, that's different, right? But if somebody has grown, y'all talk about it, y'all like moved past it, like somewhat.
So, what do you feel the terms and conditions to ending a friendship is? Like, how do you end a friendship? If it's no longer something you want to be a part of, it is not giving, how do you end that?
Could you communicate? Like I said, you communicate to your friend.
I'm good for a paragraph.
Communicate to your friend.
I'm
silent.
I'm ghosting. That's my friend. That's me, guys. That's giving ghosts. That's not a real friendship.
I be so deep in my friendship.
Exactly.
People want to.
That's not a real friendship.
Listen, I'm an Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius.
That's not a real friendship.
To you.
I don't.
Bitch, I don't even need to. I need to see you.
What is time?
I need to see you. What the fuck that mean? You don't exist.
If I make something to you,
You're not.
I have never met you.
The signs on the panel. What's your Aquarius?
Never met you.
You're Pisces, okay?
Big Leo here. Little one.
All right, that's when we go together. And yeah, what's your sign?
Cancer.
Okay, I'm a Libra. So I think
What you think?
I'm really good for cutting somebody off. Like, I will really clip you. Because once I said, my thing is, I get the paragraph out, because once I said what I said, I have to answer all your questions.
Paragraph? It's not even.
Maybe not a paragraph, but once I've said why I'm ending the friendship, once I've given you my woes, there's nothing really more to talk about. And you can try to debate.
And that's the don't worry, bro. They'll give you closure.
I will give you closure.
You don't get
But
closure.
closure's not a real thing.
With an Aquarius, you have zero closure. None.
Closure where?
Closure's not real, but that's
It's not.
I might give it to you.
It's not about closure. I feel like if you really consider somebody a friend and y'all built a bond and y'all are in a real deep friendship, if things go left, you should still be able to have a conversation.
Why I don't forget that. I don't believe that, because if you're my friend, you know me, and you know what hurts me. You know what makes me mad. You know what makes me happy.
Why the fuck would you even play games with me? That part.
You know what I don't like. Why would you do something I don't like?
But what if it's
all the time.
Let's play this
What if it's not a regular? Like, what if you're just at your wit's end at a certain behavior that your friend has? Like, what if you have a friend and you genuinely like them, right? And there's things that's going on, but there's one thing that they do that is like, all right.
No, you can't. But what if you get past that?
Because you tell somebody don't mean they're obliged to change.
If one thing, if your friend keep going to the same nigga over and over, it's no third thing. You're breaking out hard. You keep picking up them pieces every fucking time. And you had enough up there. I'm good over friendship.
I'm the friend that.
The three strikes is not even against you. Like I said, my situation that ended the friendship was selfishness. Sometimes I would catch her not even being selfish to me, but it would still get on my nerves that you didn't know that you was the problem in that scenario. And luckily,
You think they won't be selfish to you if they do it to somebody else?
It was selfish to me, but I didn't clip it and tell her what the selfishness was touching me. But I was watching the selfishness take place in so many different scenarios, different friendships. I'm watching mad people stop talking to you. This and that is happening. You doing this and that. Every time you go out, is this and that. When it's on my plate, I address it.
It should have been addressed.
Like you said, 3 strikes. Right? No. It's getting addressed, but I'm gonna stop talking to you because I can't somebody else.
because you're a real person.
See?
If I see you being shady to all your fucking friends,
You're gonna be
I'm gonna look at you like, my nigga, you doing the selfish. I can't fuck with you.
Selfish or different.
And I'm in that friendship.
Shady and selfish.
Well, fill in the blank or whatever it is.
Once I see you displaying bad characteristics to other people, I know that
I don't fuck with.
You're gonna do that.
That's not the type of person that I fuck with.
I don't want to be around you. So no.
Okay, question. What if you never see these characteristics, right?
That's different.
And
you ignorant to it.
okay.
You can't factor it.
You don't know. You can't defend yourself from nothing you don't know about.
That's what I'm saying. You can forgive people for not clocking their emotional
to a degree.
Intellect. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but that's why I say like sometimes how they were raised. Like sometimes I see people were like raised with just bad mindsets, single moms, young moms,
not even
that, bad things.
Not even
right?
exactly who gave them everything they wanted.
Y'all are not responsible for nobody's personal situation.
If I consider you my friend, I can hold myself.
You're gonna take it into consideration because I know you've been through such and such. So I give you a little grace for whatever, but you can't.
You can't. You 3 chances.
The first.
Yeah, I never.
About 3. I'm giving you. I'm giving you 2.
I don't know you. So I don't agree with you, and I'm right to pivot. Yeah, I don't know about 3, but
because I see this happen where
the third time there is no third time.
Bitch,
I don't know y'all do.
I don't care.
I'm not going that.
I don't know y'all do 3 counts.
I'm not doing no 3 count.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Really lucky if you make it to the second. We're not doing a 3 count.
Nah, because I
get
really
too much shit.
don't know.
I get too much shit.
People redeem themselves in a major way. Grown. They all need this.
Especially if you're my closest friend.
Because I'm gonna lie.
I feel like if we're gonna end a friendship and you're my closest friend, I feel like you should know why we're ending this friendship. You feel me?
Facts.
I'm not giving you ample
That
opportunity.
doesn't mean that they're not gonna try to redeem themselves.
You giving yourself an excuse to not communicate.
Fuck that. Fuck communication. Fuck these bitches. Fuck these niggas saying them lies.
So then you wasn't my friend.
You're the toxic friend.
You wasn't my friend. Literally, nothing.
Toxic.
So you're the toxic.
I don't know.
My hand, try bullshit.
I feel like it's like what
for 20 years.
That's not the point.
So now, and you can't hold a conversation with me.
Sweetheart, you should have known that the right comes along with it. Our friendship.
That's crazy.
But it's not always about in your friendship. Sometimes you just have to make a adult decision to be like, yeah, I cannot fuck with you. Like this, what you're doing is just not what I'm doing. I'm grown people,
and that's different.
You do, and you're really grown. But that's why I say,
that's
like,
a different approach.
For this example that I've been sharing,
but that's when you're grown.
Exactly. Like I forgave her, right? And we got back, and I felt so good to be able to tell, because she was one of those friends where I could really like.
And that's what I'm talking
about. Give it all. And you need
about.
that. Sometimes it's selfish. Sometimes it's about my needs. You provide something to me that I need. Right? And I may not be able to replace it with somebody else. However, nigga, when you be throwing me off,
you gotta go.
Fuck off. I can't get with you. So once I got to that point where I had to decide, like, do I really need this while I sacrifice this other thing? I wasn't willing to sacrifice the other thing. I was willing to throw the whole shit away because what I was sacrificing was actually hurting me. Like, I was like, nah, nigga, you actually like fucking selfish. and I don't think it's not. I don't think this is a vibe. But it's like the communication. If that's your friend, I feel like it's a level of respect. If that's really your friend, you should let me know.
That's really your friend. Your friend shouldn't even play with you like that. Point blank, period.
But that's what I'm saying. If your friend, you on ice cold, then you're not gonna use or cut them. Not saying nothing.
My friend, I don't care the amount of years. You should know better. Don't even play with me like that.
But you're not gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, letting them know why.
Make no mistake.
I'm not saying that but I'm not saying that. I'm not saying your friend can't fuck with.
Don't tip my lens.
I just thought you was scared.
But don't play with me in ways that you know you should not be playing with me.
Something that bothered me 10 years ago does not bother me anymore. So
that's what it is.
So it's like if people are ever changing, that's what I'm saying. That duality comes in with the friendship. Like for me, it's like I can really let you go, but I still gotta let you know. Like I still want you to know in the world, like this is what's fucked up about you, and I cannot fuck with it. And I want you to know so you could get better.
Even if
for the time being, maybe
I gotta go, and the friendship gotta end.
Even if like, is this what you did to me, and this hurt me in this type of way?
Yeah,
and I needed you to notice.
Exactly. Like I feel like
you know what I'm saying. That's how do we?
Conversation needs to be had. Yeah. Communication needs to be.
Not a conversation. You gonna take my paragraph, and when you text back, it's gonna be green. Relax.
You give your friend this conversation, they still have no fucking understanding.
Relax. That's why I said I don't need you to respond.
So why am I wasting my breath?
It's not about wasting your. It's not about wasting your breath. But I'm doing on my part for the friendship. What it meant for me, I'm not even.
I feel like
this is not serving me no more, and we gotta go.
I feel like that's gonna give you closure.
How you doing it?
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna give you closure. That's you. That's your closure.
Communicate to where I'm at, and I'm good.
That's your closure.
Now, how you decide to respond, it's on you.
I guess.
Yes, your closure at this point.
Because my decision is already made. I'm not. We're not going back and forth. We're not arguing with the situation.
No, I'm done, but I'm still going to tell you why.
And this is why. And that's
yeah.
that.
Like I don't have to double back and go back and forth with you, but like I'm definitely if I want to cut the friendship, because like I said, I hold my friends very, very close to my heart. They're like the people who are just like, you know. So just to say, if I fall out with any of my friends, I still believe, and this is just how I operate. I still believe I owe you a little bit of understanding on why this stuff. And that's I just feel that way. Like my friends right now, if I have to cut any of these bitches off. No, but you're gonna hear what I gotta say. Because if I never told you before, you're gonna hear today why the fuck you paid.
You're gonna be blocked. You're gonna be blocked because I don't want to hear what you gotta say. You're gonna be blocked. You're gonna be blocked because I don't want to hear what you gotta say. Yeah, I don't want to hear what you gotta say. Yeah, toxic. I don't want to hear what you gotta say.
Wow.
Yeah, and it depends too on the friend, right? Because if you're a friend that I maybe I'll listen to you, but then no, I'm blocking you. You're blocked.
Fuck all that.
You was never my friend, Stink.
So we was friends, but you're blocked.
This is the portion of the podcast in which I have created called Yeet o'clock. Where we all take a shot.
Don't mind if I do. I was looking at the bottle. I didn't want to be the only one.
You were it's in here.
Oh, you did it already.
Come on, Papa. You got to pour that, baby. Come on, baby. I got you.
Yeah.
Viewers, if you can't, I don't know, get your little shot. Join us.
Who's
to friendship? To real friendship.
Let's go.
To real healthy friendship.
Healthy, not the toxic shit.
Not the toxic.
We want to thank you for also tuning in tonight. Catch us next week, same time, same place.
All the toxic chicks too. Fuck that.
Not all the toxic ones too. Brian. No toxic man. No toxic. I want to be the only toxic in my. I thought I was.
What for once? I am not spending time.